Hey everybody, welcome to BS3-TV. Today what we're doing is we're getting ready to travel tomorrow. So I'm going to be heading out for a Christmas vacation with my girlfriend, and we're going to fly. And what I want to do is show you guys what I do to fly so that you can see how to plan ahead so you don't really have to break your diet. Now I don't usually use a lot of protein powders. I use liquid beef aminos. They can't carry the liquid on the plane because it's more than 2 ounces per serving. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the MyoFusion, which is the powder, and separating it into separate baggies so that I have it all ready to go and ready. It's already measured out, 40 grams of protein per shot. And what I'll do is carry the cup with no water in it, put the protein powder in the cup, mix it up, and swig it down. That takes care of my protein for a meal on the plane and off the plane. You can get fresh fruit in most of the airports now, so I can grab a banana and an apple, whatever fruits I need to get my carbohydrates in. So now my protein and my carbs are taken care of. Now, as far as the fat source, I'm going to use almonds, where I usually use olive oil, but you can't take the olive oil on the plane because it's liquid and it's very scary and it may do something bad to the plane, whatever. But you can't take it on the plane. So I'm going to bring the almonds as an alternate source of fat so I can get my 17 grams of fat per meal, which I'm doing right now. So that takes care of that. And also, while we're out there, we're going to train. I have a leg workout that I have to do on Friday, so we'll be landing there Friday and I have to train legs. So before my workout, I like to mix the Super Pump Max with the Cell Chem, which is one of Honey Rambod's formulas. And what I do is I'm going to put that in a single serving baggie, take that thing, put it with these, and then take all these things, put them in here into the gallon Ziploc bag, and then you seal that up, and that goes in your carry-on. So now you have your food, the things to make your shaker for your protein, your pre-workout supplements, and all that stuff ready to go, and it's with you. So this will probably take me about 20 minutes to a half hour to put all this stuff together. But in the long run, it's going to save me 2 meals, one for when I'm on the plane and one for when I get off the plane. It's like a 2-hour flight, so I'm going to need another meal when I get off there. So those 2 meals are covered. I don't have to worry about it. I'll eat a meal before I leave the house. It takes 40 minutes to get to the airport. So by the time we finally get settled in where we're at, I'm good to go and ready to have my 4th meal, which is I'll have while we're there. So this is what I want to teach you guys, is just to plan ahead. And if you plan ahead, you can stay on your diet. You don't have to go off your diet for the holidays if you're traveling. You can if you want to, but if you want to stay fit, you want to stay tight, you don't have to go off the diet. Just plan ahead, get your things set up, and just keep them with you at all times. Okay, so we're here just about finishing up our holiday destination trip. What I'm doing is making a meal before we head back to the airport. First thing that we did when we got off the plane was actually find a place to eat, which was like an IHOP. Now, they had steak, eggs, fruit. They had the things for me to stay on my diet, so that's what I ate while I was there. Now, right after that, what we did was actually go to the grocery store. And if you're staying with family during the holidays, you don't have to eat, whatever they have in the house. You can stay in your diet because there's probably a grocery store near wherever your family lives. They got them like all over the place. So, get to the grocery store. I picked up some cottage cheese, picked up some bananas, some olive oil, which I use for my good fats in my diet. But also another tip is we had our liquid beef amino shipped directly to the family's house so that it would be there when we got there. You can carry this stuff on the plane. Most of the time it'll wind up getting broken open in your suitcase, makes a mess. So again, you have family there, have the stuff shipped directly to the house so that it's there for when you're ready. So now, when we get to the airport, which will be in a couple hours, it'll be time for another meal. Now before I left DC, I packed enough of, an empty bag, I packed enough of the supplements that I needed to make sure I got my meals at the airport again on the way home. So I had my protein powders, my almonds, the bananas and stuff ready to go so that I can eat at the airport and not have to eat the airport food. So we're going to be taking off in about an hour and a half or so and heading back home, and stayed on the diet the whole time. I mean, went off a little bit here and there for whatever you want to, but it's a choice. It's not something that you have to do. Okay guys, we just arrived here back at home from our holiday weekend getaway. What I wanted to show you guys how I actually prepare the meals during the travel. So I did have it on the plane, but I don't want to wake everybody up on the plane by making a big mess and recording this video on this. So what I do is I had my water ready in my water bottle, ready to go. Had the protein powder prepackaged, dumped that right in there. That easy. You already have it prepackaged, so it's easy ready to go. Put that in there. Shake it up real quick. So it's good to have one of these shaker bottles on you at all times. Okay. Here's my protein source, the carb source. and my fats are the almonds, which are already measured out. So we're good to go. I can actually eat this on the walk through the airport, which I'm going to do right now. So if you look around, we're in the Dulles Airport in Washington, D.C. So I hope these helpful little tips will give you guys an easier time sticking to your diet during the holidays, because you can stick to your diet during the holidays. You don't have to go crazy and gain weight, because I'm back here in Dulles and I haven't gained any weight. So happy holidays, and we'll see you guys in 2012.